Where do we want to put our power? That is a good question. Where does power need to go? I think I might build like a little power facility somewhere. Maybe we'll build it off the top up here. Maybe we'll build like a power and water facility. I think that might work quite nicely. What do you reckon? We can hook it up to the main road. We'll build it a little bit further over. I'm going slightly jaunty with the angles and stuff this time. Like I figure it's going to be a lot more interesting to look at than just having, you know, the same shapes you normally get. So that's 5x5, and it's free. You need 8x8, don't you, for a full power station? So what? 8x16 would be 2 power stations, and then a little bit left over for water. Perfect. Let's just do that. We can get a couple of power stations and some water in here. I think that will be sufficient for our needs. Should we continue the theme of extending things to like roadsides with little doorways like that? I think that could be quite nice. I'd be kind of tempted. Oh god, I need to resume it. I'd be kind of tempted to join up the staff office blocks so they've got an external entrance, but same time that's how people start smuggling in contraband and shit, isn't it? You know. First of all, it's like a prisoner threatening, or not even threatening, like they pretend to be chums of one of the staff, you know, they're asking for a little favour, something like that. And then over time, of course, the favours become slightly more ridiculous, and until, of course, you know, the staff member doesn't want to do it anymore. At which point the prisoner then gets aggressive, you know, violent, starts threatening perhaps, you know, the staff member's family, something like that. And come on. Seriously? What's wrong with this? Has it decided that this isn't connected? Is that what it is? Oh God's sake! I hate it when this game does stuff like this. I'll put an extra door in. Okay, you guys happy? I'll put an extra door right here. We can double door it. All right. It's absolutely fine anyway because I didn't mean to put normal doors down. I meant to put freaking staff doors. You done it? Have you done it? Come on. Come on. Come on. What's going on? Why isn't my foundation finished? Hello? Anyone? Can one of my builders please tell me why my foundation hasn't finished yet? Let's get rid of that. What happens if we get rid of that? No? Sweet. Okay, well it looks like our foundations are broken, which is nice. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's just put a door down here then. Can somebody come and install this door? Is that going to work? Oh, wonderful. That. I mean, that is exactly what I wanted to happen, right? Like, should we just bulldoze? Oh, I don't want to bulldoze it all. We'll lose all that money. Oh, for God's sake, game! I'm just going to leave it. All right, we'll come back to that in a little bit. Okay, we can start putting down some rooms. I know it's dark. Okay, that's not my fault right now. The game has decided that it doesn't like me, and that it doesn't want us to have electricity. You know what? Screw you, game. We don't need electricity. We can get staff members in here anyway, right? Like they can just work in the dark. We'll get them like some glow in the dark pen ink or something like that, so they can, you know, they can sit and work somehow. Right, we need some office desks. I mean, these offices they're very big, aren't they? They are very big. But you know what? I think our staff deserve it. It makes them happy as well. I've got a vague memory that having a big office does make people happier. There we go. Let's put some symmetry up in this bitch. Of course, the doors aren't symmetrical. The doors are kind of mirrored. No, the doors are symmetrical. The rooms aren't mirrored. Oh, you know what I mean. Something along those lines. What is going on? Why can't people deliver desks into rooms that have... Oh, okay, because there are literally no doors leading in and out of this building. There we go. Let's just put one of those there for now. And that this is really frustrating. Look at it. It's got no, you know, oh, you need an entrance here or anything like that. What the flip? Oh my god, what on earth was that about? Okay, fine. So I guess I must have right-clicked, possibly, somehow, and like by right-clicking, I managed to cancel the foundation job despite the fact the foundations were already down. And then that meant that it was no longer waiting to build a door. I don't even know. Honestly, that was some high-level bullshit right there. But anyway, let's get a staff door on this, because we do not want anybody other than staff coming in here. And then we can finally get our first power station down. Oh, I did make it too big. Fuck! Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's just put that one down there. It means we've got a little bit of walking way, just to get away with. There we go. It's important not to overload with capacitors too early on, right? Because otherwise you end up like wasting all of your money on the fucking things. They are very expensive. But at the same time, like you don't want to have too few, because you will just forget, and then what's going on here? Oh no, we've got prisoners. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to build a holding cell, I think. We might have to screw it. Let's just turn these into cells straight away. Oh god, but they're not. Oh fuck, they're too small right now, aren't they? Oh, I didn't get the bureaucracy off in time. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. Right, we need to build a holding cell. We're just gonna have to build one big holding cell for them right now. Not one of these offices. That's probably not the best idea. How much money have we got? Oh, we've got enough to get some foundations down. Can we? Right, let's build a little foundation like this. Okay, and we're going to turn this into the holding cell for now, because otherwise these guys are just going to be standing out on the street. They're going to, oh god, they're going to run away. I know they are. Hold on. Let's get a reception. Here we go. Reception inside. What do we need for a reception at least? Because if we can get one guard in here, okay, with an office desk, a table and a chair, we can at least get these guys inside and stop them from escaping. Which probably would be my preference, I'll be honest. There we go. We've got a filing cabinet in here as well. So he's got, it's got all the paperwork he needs to process these guys. We need a table. We'll get a couple of tables down, perhaps. What do you reckon? Like we could put one here. Maybe no, that's a stupid place. Let's just put one here. Okay, slightly blocking the entrance to the holding cell, but that's absolutely fine, I think. Yeah, that will be fine. That will be fine. So that will complete that, and then we can get, bam, our first guard, just to start processing people and bring them inside. Hopefully, let's find out what's going to happen here. Are we going to get any action on this room? Because, oh, for God's sake, we've got like a handsome prisoner already, Jason Spuds Christensen. Sounds like some kind of movie. Oh, we've got dupes, look. Hurricane Whiplash Johnson as well. Oh shit, shit's getting real now. Okay, so we need to get an entrance on this son of a bitch. Let's get a large jail door covering this entrance. Maybe we will just turn this whole thing into a holding cell for now. What do you reckon? Like that's probably a fair way to do it, right? Let's have a little look. Holding cell, there it is. We've got the door on. Come on, and the rest. Come on. There. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now we can turn this whole thing into a holding cell. We need to get some toilets and benches in here, which is absolutely fine. I guess they're going to need to have, pee and like sit down, basically. No, let's not put one there. Let's. I'm going to leave the planning up, okay? Because the planning is still relevant to what we wanted to do with this space anyway. But for now, we're just gonna get some benches in here. Oh, look at this. We can get loads of benches in here. Okay, maximize those bench uses. We can go to utilities. Get our first water pump station down, which I guess we'll just plonk like here. Maybe. Hopefully, it won't explode and take out the capacitors and stuff. Well, no, that does happen. I should just point out that does actually happen. Like your water pump can explode, and when it leaks onto the capacitors short out, and everything catches fire, and it just results in death and destruction, basically. But fuck, this is. I mean, I wanted this to be like a nice, chill game of Prison Architect, and already it's turning out to be quite stressful. We've got prisoners sat there. I should have turned off the intake. It was my fault. I should have turned off intake. It's got to be said. Why is that not enclosed? Oh, because... Oh, for God's sake. I hate it when it does this. It's because I haven't... There we go. Because I haven't pushed it right up to the door. It decides it's not actually a valid holding cell. So there are no canteens, which is... I mean, that's absolutely fine. I knew there wasn't going to be a canteen. The canteen is probably going to go... like here. Okay, we're going to have a big fuck-off canteen. Because we're going to need a big fuck-off canteen at the end of the day. We're going to have like 500 prisoners in here. At some point, we'll probably extend this yard out as well. As like we start adding in more buildings, like see what we can get going on down here as well. We'll get some cells and like have them all led up a nice path, you know, to take them to this place. Which reminds me, I should really, just for now, let's. I mean, it's very rough and ready, but just for now, let's just plonk a fence down like this, so that we can make sure we, you know, we keep them all in the right place. We'll do that, and maybe we'll put like a door on here as well. There we go, beautiful. Because otherwise, when we try and take them to their cells, they're just gonna fucking run, aren't they? At the end of the day, I would, you know, if I was them, and like I saw that they were leading me to themselves, and like there was literally no security at all, I would just be like, well, fuck you guys, I'm going to make a run for it, and that would be the end of them. They would not see me for shit, honestly. I'm trying to remember like how the lights went in these rooms, so that when we put these walls in eventually, we're not like wasting time, if you know what I mean. But maybe, oh, you know what? Before we finish up for today, I'm going to get a warden down. Bam, there we go. You'll notice I've taken the pacifier. Okay, I'm curious to see like if we can, you know, keep some of the violence down a little bit, because I don't just want this to devolve into like everybody gets murdered simulator to 2018. You know, that's not what we're here for. At the end of the day, we're here to try and build a cool prison, but at the same time, it does just need to, like, you know, devolve into some kind of violence. I basically want it to be manageable violence. Okay. I can't remember. I might have turned gangs on. I might not have done. I think we've got super guards on, which just means they're like a bit buffer and stuff. You can like send them in and they'll deal with things much quicker for you, which is fine, because what that means is that we can basically let the violence happen, and then you know, once we've had enough of it, we'll just send the guards in and let them deal with it. You know, which is, yeah. It's just going to be an interesting experiment. I'm just curious to see how like all of these little weird settings and stuff can change up the gameplay, you know. See if it makes things any different. Once we've got our first legal aid and lawyer and stuff, we can instantly go for small cells. Okay, it's going to cost us 10k, but I think it's going to be worth it. Oh shit, we've got no money. Okay, I think next time we come back, I'm going to have to actually think about this a little bit more. We might need to complete the administration center. We can instantly get our yard down, which will assist us in. Oh god, I'm totally fucking up my position. There we go. Assist us in getting one of these objectives. Jesus Christ, that took forever. But then we're gonna have to do the shower, the kitchen, the canteen. We need 2 guards and 2 cooks. Okay, so I guess we could. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do about the canteen space. We'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to see. It might be that we have to, like, instantly kind of go for finance or something. Or you know, maybe I'll just let it tick over for a couple of days till we've got some money coming back in. But that you know, that's the peril of playing this game after so long. I've just burnt through all of my cash instantly. But never mind, eh? So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to enjoy this new little Prison Architect series. I'll keep you updated on what happens with Morningwood. You know, if I manage to recover it or whatever. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments. Smash that like button, you know, with your fist, basically. Like, walk up to your screen and... No, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And I will see you in the next video.